The prison drama surrounding Phyllis Summers is not just about another bad decision. It's about a long pattern finally catching up with her at the worst possible time. Phyllis genuinely believes she is smarter than Victor Newman and that her alliance with Kane Ashby has given her the upper hand. The AI scheme targeting Newman Enterprises feels, to Phyllis, like the ultimate power move, something modern, untraceable, and devastating enough to knock Victor off his throne without getting her hands dirty. In her mind, this is the kind of operation that will rewrite the rules and prove she's still a force to be feared. What Phyllis doesn't fully grasp is that Kane is not driven by emotion the way she is. Kane's past has taught him that revenge, without an exit plan, is suicide. He has spent years watching powerful people fall, not because their plans failed, but because they trusted the wrong allies. Kane understands that AI manipulation, data theft, and corporate sabotage are crimes that leave digital fingerprints. Once investigators start pulling threads, the entire operation will unravel. When that happens, only one of them can survive it. Kane's strategy appears to be built around patience and positioning. While Phyllis is loud, confrontational, and openly taunting Victor, Kane stays in the background, letting her draw attention. Every impulsive move Phyllis makes strengthens the case against her and weakens it against him. By the time authorities or Newman's legal team step in, Kane can plausibly argue that Phyllis was acting on obsession, not partnership. The more unstable she appears, the easier it becomes for Kane to sell himself as a reluctant participant who lost control of the situation. This is where the prison angle becomes real. Phyllis is not just facing a slap on the wrist. If the AI scheme is classified as intentional corporate sabotage, fraud, or cybercrime, she could be looking at serious charges that stick. Victor doesn't need to destroy her personally. He only needs to let the system do what it does best to repeat offenders. Phyllis's history makes her an easy target for maximum penalties, especially if someone close to her cooperates with investigators. The emotional fallout may be even worse than the legal one. Summer and Daniel have already stretched their forgiveness to the breaking point. Phyllis convinced herself that surviving past scandals meant she was untouchable, but this time is different. Prison isn't something her children can excuse or rationalize away. If Kane's betrayal becomes public, Phyllis will be forced to face the reality that she trusted ambition over family and paid the ultimate price. For Kane, throwing Phyllis under the bus isn't just survival. It's a power play. By sacrificing her, he removes a volatile partner, neutralizes Victor's wrath, and possibly secures his own future within the Newman orbit or another major corporate power structure. Kane walking away clean would prove that he was never Phyllis's equal partner, only a man waiting for the right moment to step aside and let her fall. At its core, this storyline is about arrogance versus calculation. Phyllis believes boldness wins wars. Kane believes patience wins empires. As this plot unfolds, it's becoming clear that Phyllis may not be headed for victory or redemption. She may be headed for a cell, while the man she trusted rewrites history in his favor.